Hello there, boils and ghouls. I know it may seem like I'm a little early this year, but that's because I'm here to announce the Skulzy Spook-tacular card game jam. In 1 month, I will be announcing the prompt for our very first game jam, taking place in the adequately terrifying month of Spooktober.
So yeah, I thought I'd give this whole game jam thing a try. There are a lot of game jams, that being a session where people create a game in a very short amount of time, and there's a lot of them for video games, and I have seen a few for board games and even for trading card games, and as somebody who finally got their own game together, I'd like to see what others can accomplish in the amount of time it took me to do that, 1 week. The jam officially starts October 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and will run for just over a week, ending on midnight October 8th. I am announcing this jam a month in advance specifically so people can prepare themselves to meet the prompts with the proper expectations. Those being that once the prompt is revealed, participants must create a game that is centered around using cards to play and can support at least 2 players. The final game must be delivered in a way where it can be played digitally, whether that be something that can be added to Tabletop Simulator or ScreenTop.gg, or even a standalone game that can be posted onto itch.io, as long as it can be played in browser or Mac. Sorry, my computer really can't handle Windows. Also, a rulebook in PDF form is recommended, and don't forget to sign your name on it to make sure that you lay claim to it. As I do not think there will be too many entries, I will be judging the entries personally over the course of a week alongside anyone on my Patreon Discord who wants to participate, though a game subject matter should also not exceed a PG-13 rating. Please use common sense and don't include anything in your game that would be inappropriate for a general audience. You are also not allowed to use derivative or generative AI to create your game. Not rules, not flavor, not images. Basically, every game jam these days has this rule, and so does mine. Stock art or clip art is fine, just nothing made using a prompt. That said, I do want to encourage people to collaborate. This is one of the reasons the announcement is a month out from the jam. I plan on opening a free Discord just for these jams that people can use for folks who are looking for allies that are more artsy, or even those who just want to spectate and be used as potential playtesters by the jammers. Let's folks align schedules, practice using software, etc. And yes, if you're not even jamming, come and join the temporary Discord to just watch the masters at work. Also, I do encourage the jammers to read between the lines a little bit. I said the game has to center around cards, so making a trading card game. Or not. And while I wanted to support 2 or more players, I never said that those players have to be in conflict. Co-op card games are a thing after all, or if you're more video gamey in your design preferences, since this is an itch.io game jam, having one of those 2 players be a robot like a computer opponent is fine. The use of derivative or generative AI really is my hard line. That said, I'm going to add a mercy rule for artwork, and that while your cards and rules text must be locked in at the end of the jam session, you have until the end of the judging period, which is an additional week, so you can spruce up how the final game looks when the jam results are made public. The entries will be opened up for the final day of judging to allow you to spruce up that art. Although a little more basic housekeeping, you are allowed to set up some common sense things in advance, such as card templates or a TTS table, or use stock or generic assets such as those found in Clip Studio Paint. Additionally, the channel does not claim ownership of any of the games submitted in case you strike gold and want to finish it out, but does reserve the right to show any games submitted into a video. I currently have no prizing planned beyond getting recognized in my video detailing the results, but that is possibly subject to change, although I would like this to be an event that emphasizes teamwork, and I mean, if I added prizes, you can only split those so many ways. Overall, I want this to be an exercise in creativity. That said, this jam is brought to you by Shardbugs, a new TCG looking to start its own playtesting season this September. Go and bug them while you wait.
So, that's Skulzy's Spook-tacular game jam, boils and ghouls. Prompt drops October 1st, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be scared!